Shalom. Let's see if that plays. Bear with me 1 second. All right, let's see if it plays real quick. Shalom out there. All right, let's see.
On how high Esau is going to excel in his new world order. We don't know. I mean, we have an idea. We know that he's going to start chipping people and he's going to start chipping the masses. And we know at that point, he's damn near reached the tipping point of his rulership. So, I mean, the Lord left some signs, and the signs that he left is the main signs that we need to see. Everything else and little details and deception can fuck off. All right. But once we see this chip getting pushed on a large scale, then you better know and believe that we at the end. All right, closer to the end than we ever been.
That's right.
You know, that's why we here at GMS, you know, we are very adamant about pushing that prophecy, because it's going to be the indicator of how close we are to Yahweh Shah's return, and how close we are to the destruction of America, how close we are to the kingdom of heaven being established. So the Lord have appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. Okay, he can't get past that. So let me go back to that, finish it up. Verse 14, Psalms 37:14, it says, the wicked have drawn out the sword and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and the needy. Because Esau is the sword of the Heavenly Father. The scriptures say that in the book of Psalms. Deliver me from the wicked. King David said, deliver me from the wicked, which is thy sword. Deliver us from the wicked, which is thy sword. All right, the ultimate sword, as we know, are the nukes, the ICBM missiles. But even Esau and the different type of swords, the different type of killing instruments, whether it's biological, disease, warfare, pestilence, plagues, an actual weapon, the gun, whatever it may be. All right, Esau he got it ready, cocked, and ready, locked, and loaded to destroy the Israelites. Okay. It says to cast down the poor and needy, and to slay such as be of upright conversation. That's the Israelites, but starting with the elect. All right, we are upright conversation. You think so? Esau just going to try to target the niggas, the 2/3, and not the ones that are out there in the houses and byways. We the number one target. All right, we the number one target. That's why we're gonna need Yahweh Shem Shah to be out defense in that time. And we have the tools equipped to be on defense when that shit go down. All right, which is the wisdom, knowledge, understanding. Ephesians, the 6th chapter. We have it. All right, we have it. So Esau is out here on alert. You know, he's out here on the prowl trying to slay those that be of an upright conversation. Even when we do these videos exposing this damn devil and speaking on his new world order and speaking on the MOTB and warning Israelites not to take the chip and so on and so forth, all of that right there is upright conversations. We're not indulging in the wickedness and the folly that this devil is promoting. Like the scriptures say, folly is set in great dignity and the rich sit in low places. We're not uplifting what this world uplifts. We are anti-Babylon. We are anti-worldly. You know, we are anti this world. We are anti-Esau, anti every fucking thing that you see except this truth. You know, so come on with it. Verse 15 says, their sword shall enter into their own heart, and their bows shall be broken. Yeah, hey, listen, you know, they got a saying called the broken arrow. You know, it's talking about a stolen missile. Yo, Esau is gonna get shot by his own technology. Imagine that. It is you created you created the most devastating weapon on the planet Earth known to mankind, which the Lord allowed you to do that just to destroy your own self. I mean, talk about a hell of an ending, you know, ill ass ending to a movie. Most High gave Yahweh Shem Shai gave his devil a blessing, and his blessing just to end up being his curse.
All right, shalom. Shalom, shalom. Before I get started, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone who taught me this truth. And double salutations to all you Akim out there laboring in the house of David, the elect, that's pushing this word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom to you, brothers. And shalom to the elect, All right, I'm back at you with another live lesson through the Holy Spirit, the Rakakwadash. All right, and I was watching the lesson earlier from the beloved brother Amawan Gabar, and it, just wanted to just kind of add on to the spirit as he went into this lesson here. Something sinister is happening, man, and it pretty much inspired me to go into this topic here. This spiritual war will only intensify. Be ready to fight, man. All right, because as he made mention of, I wanted to play it, but I think I came in on the wrong part. But pretty much he was going into the fact of how Esau has this technology prepared. He has, the Rex 84, the King Alfred plan. He has all these different agendas to pretty much destroy the Lord's people, the Israelites, man. So as we enter into these straits, all right, we got to be prepared to fight this spiritual fight. It's only going to get worse. It's only going to intensify, right? And I want to get this scripture real quick. All right, just going in the spirit. All right, because I was watching this earlier as I was moving around handling business or whatnot, man. So just wanted to put this up real quick. But this is the book of, let's go to the book of Sirach. Let's get that real quick. Bear with me. All right, this is Sirach chapter 4 in verse 28. Right? Sirach 4:28, and it reads, it says, strive for the truth unto death. And the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, shall fight for thee, man. And that's the mindset we have to have as we go through this shit, man, through this straight gate, man, through the basically the hardship that's coming, man. All right. The hardest part of our lives is getting ready to come down upon us, as the beloved brother said, man. All right. My brother Itazawam in Atlanta, GMS Atlanta, he did a lesson going into that, man. All right. This shit is about to get real, but we have to trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushai as we get ready to go through it. And real quick, let me pull this up. I'm just messing with this this YouTube live here, so bear with me. Just kind of give you an example of what we're talking about. All right. Here's an example. All right. This came out on the 11th of December, 2024. It says, would you let Bill Gates hack your DNA? All right. So as we know in the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, that this devil is getting ready to come with this beast system, which we already see these devils laying the foundation, and it's coming to pass. All right. Prophecy, as was quoted from Elder Apostle Aramla, prophecy is undefeated, man. All right. And we understand that these devils are on limited time and they have to press this thing. All right. And the mindset of the elites, okay, these devils, is that they're going to oppress the world through this technology, man. There's going to be a technological oppression. All right. And they're going to use that device, which is the chip. Okay. So these are the things that we're waiting on as the beloved brother was going into, man. Something sinister is happening, man. All right. All these distractions that's going on. All right. The cases with these celebrities. All right. The wars and rumors of wars. Okay. All the various things that's going on in the news right now. And these devils are prepared to bring in and usher in this NWO. Right. So you have to be prepared to fight, Jake. All right. You got niggas out there, false prophets, butchering the scriptures, Revelation 13. And I was thinking about this too. All right. A lot of these guys don't speak about the beast system. They're not speaking about the chip because they're part of it. They're part of the beast system, man. All right. They've been set up. They've been compromised, man. All right. This is why you got guys still to this day mingling and breaking down the scriptures wrong, man. All right. But they have a job to do, and so do we. All right. But anyway, I want to read this real quick and we'll grab scriptures. Right. But as you see here, it says, would you let Bill Gates hack your DNA? And we've been speaking about the chip. We've been speaking about, the biometrics. All right. The attack on the mind and the body, what these devils plan to do, how he wants to be God over you through this technology. It's not a game, Jake. All right. You have to prepare spiritually you have to prepare for this spiritual war. You got to be prepared to fight, man. All right. You have to be prepared to stand 10 toes down for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. As I read the scripture, strive unto the truth, unto death, and the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua shall fight for thee. All right. But this is what we've been telling you. Okay. It says Bill Gates and the World Economic Forum are promoting CRISPR as a game-changing tool in science. But behind the excitement are serious concerns about its risk. Excuse me. It says for the uninitiated, clustered regularly into space, short palindromic, if I'm pronouncing that right, palindromic repeats technology is a gene editing tool, right? And remember, as I brought out in the previous lesson, you know, this whole concept of gene editing is how Esau is able to play the Most High. All right. He's able to edit genes. He's able to modify DNA. All right. He has the ability to change what it means to be human. All right. This is part of the sinister shit that this man is coming with. All right. It says is a gene editing tool that allows for modifications for DNA. All right. This man is out of his mind. In living organisms, recent research reveals that CRISPR, while effective at editing genes to address inherited diseases, often introduces unintended consequences, including large-scale DNA mutations. You see that? So this is what this man is coming with, man. He plans to change who you are. All right, as a human being. Okay. It says because the concept is once this man introduces this technology inside your body, all right, and he has the ability to modify your genes and DNA, you no longer belong to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You see, that's how serious this shit is, man. That's why the Lord warned you in Revelation 14. Let's get that real quick. All right, moving in the spirit. All right, but this is Revelation 14. Okay. Revelation 14. And we're going to start at verse. Let's start up a little bit. Revelation 14:7. And it reads, it says, saying with a loud voice, fear the Most High and give glory to him, for the hour of his judgment has come, and worship him that made the heavens and the earth and the sea and the fountains of waters. Revelation 14:8. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen. Babylon is fallen, the great city, because she made all the nations drink of the wrath of her fornication. All right, going back to the immorality. All right, going back to the idolatry. Okay, the Satanism. Okay, all of these wicked wines and philosophies that have corrupted the nations, that has corrupted the world. This is how Babylon is responsible for making the earth drunken. All right, it says, verse 9, it says, Revelation 14:9, it says, in the third angel, follow them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his right hand, that's going into the chip. All right, the charagma, the MOTB. It says, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture, into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. All right. So if you bow, okay, ultimately, if you bow to this system, if you take that device, the Lord is going to leave you here and melt your ass, man. All right, because many of our people are going to fall victim to this technology, as I've been saying over and over again. All right, like the beloved brother Amawan Gabar was saying, man. All right, something sinister is brewing up, man. He's getting ready to pull everything out of his hat, man. All right, the Rex 84, King Alfred plan. Okay, the agenda was at 25. Okay, martial law. All right, there's a video that I was looking at a little bit earlier, and it went into how AI is pretty much predicting of of a blackout all over America. You see what I'm saying? So these are the things that we have to prepare our mind, body, and spirit for, man. Okay, he's getting ready to come all the way with it because he doesn't have any time left. All right, remember, America is pretty much on his last leg. The war, nuclear war, is at the doorstep of this place, man. There's nothing else this man could do but to come with it, and the Lord's going to put the spirit on him to do it. Right? Be prepared mentally, all right, for this spiritual war. Be ready to fight, as I said. Anyway, Revelation 14 and Revelation 14 and 11, it says, and the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast in his image, and whosoever receive the mark of his name. You see that? So that's the end result. That's the end game here for those that choose to be a part of this system. All right, but let's let's read on a little bit here. See if there's any more I want to take from here. All right, so it says the potential to edit out undesirable traits raises questions about eugenics and the commodification of human life. Let's look up that word commodification. Let's see what that says. Okay. Bear with me 1 second. Commodification. Let's see. Hold on. Commodification. Okay, so this word, the action, commodification, the action or process of treating something as a mere commodity. All right, let's see if there's any more. Okay. All right, it says commodification, the fact that something is treated or considered as a commodity, a product that can be bought and sold, right? You know, the people are going to be the commodity. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's the point. So anyway, let's go back and we'll grab more scriptures as well. So back in the article here, because when you see this type of news, it gives you the basically it gives you the mindset of this devil, man. Okay, this is what every Israelite is supposed to be warning Israel about. Okay, but anyway, let's finish it out. It says it says cascade of genetic malfunctions. It says editing a specific gene can lead to off-target effects, altering unintended regions of the genome. This can lead to rapid mutations, potentially triggering the onset of cancers and other genetic disorders, right? And now that's the spirit. Let me get that in Revelation 16. Because what's going to be the penalty for those who take the mark, right? Let's get that real quick. Let's go to Revelation 16 real quick. All right, Revelation 16, and we'll start at verse 1 here. Okay, Revelation 16, verse 1, it says, and I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the seven angels, go your way and pour out the vials of the wrath of the Most High upon the earth. All right, the judgment. Okay, verse 2 to point. It says, and the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worship his image. So that's going to be the identifying marker for those who take the chip. Okay, it said that a noisome and grievous sore. It said there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worship the image. So that noisome and grievous sore, going back to what that cancer. All right, those disease tumors, if you will, right? Let's pull that up real quick. You see what I'm saying? Because it's spiritual. We're reading it in this article here about the genetic mutations, malfunctions, all right, of having this biometric technology inside your body, man. The risks that come along with it, right? So real quick, let me go to get that word for what's the word for soar? Let's get that word for soar in the blue letter. All right, bear with me. So I want to pull it up real quick. So this is the word for soar in Revelation 16 and verse 2. All right. A noisome and grievous sore. All right.
Strong's G 1668. Helkos. Helkos.
Right. So it says a wound, especially a wound producing a discharge, pus. You see, that's that grievous sore. Okay, that's that wound. Okay, that cancerous tumor, if you will, especially a wound producing a discharge, pus, a sore, an ulcer, an ulcer. Right. It says and that's it, man. So understand what comes along for taking that device. You see, let's finish out the read. So reading it again, it says editing a specific gene can lead to off-target effects, altering unintended regions of the genome. This can lead to rapid mutations, potentially triggering the onset of cancers and other genetic disorders. You see, so you've been warned in the spirit. It says, furthermore, even when targeting specific sequences, CRISPR's modifications can destabilize chromosomes. See, people, like we say, people don't understand the power of the sword, man. All right, the left hand, the ability that this man has on the left-hand side, man. All right, he can change your whole genetic makeup, man. Okay, this is why he's bragging and boasting about being the Most High. It says CRISPR's modification can destabilize chromosomes, leading to large-scale deletions or rearrangements of genetic material. Are you reading this? Are you hearing this? Such alterations not only disrupt the targeted gene, but also affect neighboring regions, causing a cascade of genetic malfunction. So you take this technology, man, you put this nanotechnology, this chip in your body, all right, the Lord is going to fuck you up. All right. And we just got to call it straight. So would you let Bill Gates hack your DNA? You see what I'm saying? This is why you got to be prepared to fight. Like I said, this shit is going to get the spiritual war that we're in is only going to intensify, Jake. Okay. These devils are up to something sinister, man. That's why I just wanted to add on to what the brother was bringing out, man. He's about to come all the way with it, Jake. This is not a game. Okay. Let's grab that in Ephesians. All right. Let's grab that in Ephesians. Bear with me. All right. So this is Ephesians. This is Ephesians chapter 6. Let's go there. Excuse me. Let's get Ephesians chapter 6. And we're going to start at verse 10. And it reads, it says, Ephesians 6 and 10, it says, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of Yahweh Shem Shai, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil, as we just read in that article here, man. All right. These devils having the ability to alter your DNA. These are the wiles of the devil, man. Okay. And it's beautiful how the Lord, represented this knowledge as a form of armor that we need to be equipped with. Right. It says, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Right. You got to be equipped with the true and holy doctrine of Yahweh Shem Shai, man. All right. It says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, all right, spirits, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. And this is who the war is against. This is who we're warring against. All right, spiritual wickedness in high places, man. All right, going back to the elites. All right, you got the You got your modern day Chaldeans, these what they will call themselves as the technocrats. Okay, Bill Gates, Elon Musk. Okay, Noah Yuval Harari. Okay, these will be the modern day witches, if you will, warlocks, the priesthood on the left hand side, man. This is who we getting ready to come up against. You see, it says, verse 13, wherefore take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day. Right, we getting ready to go to war. All right, we getting ready to enter into this spiritual war, man. Okay, this is why we got to be rooted in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Our faith has to be strong as we go into the straight gate, man. You see that? It said there's a mindset that we have to develop as we go into this war. All right, it says wherefore take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that you may be able to withstand. That you may be able to withstand in the evil day. The evil day is coming, Jake. All right, all you Christians out there that lack the understanding in the scriptures, you're not going to be raptured out of this. All right, you're going to be right here on the earth going through this shit, man. All right, he that endureth to the end is the same that shall be saved. That you may be able to withstand in the evil day, having done all to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girt, speaking about your mind. Okay, meaning have you get your mind right, right? Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith. Okay, faith is what's going to get us through these times, man. This evil day. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith you should be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked, because he's coming. Remember, Esau has nothing left. His agenda has been exposed. All right, America is being revealed from the inside out. Okay, all the wickedness that goes on in this place, it's all being exposed. It's all being put out there, man. You see what I'm saying? He's being acknowledged as the wicked. All right, the talks of the so-called white man and the JOO being the Edomites, man. It's all out there, man. So he has nothing left but to fully come with this thing, man. So we have to be fully equipped with the whole armor of Yahweh Shem Yahushua to withstand that evil day, right? And this is the admonishment that we're putting on you believers out there, man. Right? It says, finishing it out, Ephesians 6 and 17, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the spirit, which is the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. So that's basically being equipped for war. All right, in the spirit, man. Let me get this too. All right. Like I said, it's all the spirit. I'm just rolling in the spirit here. Okay. Because we are very close. All right, to the end of this man's enterprise. All right. Before I read that, let's share the screen some more. Right. Bear with me. Let's see, where is it at? Here we go. All right. This is how close of the end we are. All right. So this came out on December 13th, 2024. And it says the only thing that stands between us and nuclear war is Donald Trump. You see what I'm saying? This thing is at the doorstep, y'all. All right. There's no turning back, if you will, right? Trump is not going to stop World War III, as we have been repeatedly telling you, right? But the focus is how Trump is going to save America, how he's going to bring this place back to peace and safety. All right, it's not going down. It says, I just want to read a little bit, man, just to give you an idea that literally salvation is nearer than we believe. It says the Russians keep warning us that launching long-range missiles provided by NATO into Russia could spark war, but that hasn't done any good. In fact, the ATACMs missiles provided by the United States were just fired at the Russian city of Taganrog. By approving these long-range missile strikes, Joe Biden has literally brought us to the brink of nuclear war. Okay? Thankfully, there is one thing that is preventing Russia from unleashing a nuclear apocalypse right now. The Russians are counting, it says the Russians are counting down the days to the inauguration of Donald Trump because they see him as the last best hope for peace, right? And that's all a facade, man. It says the Russians would very much prefer to avoid nuclear confrontation, and they have been greatly encouraged by what Trump has been saying about the war in Ukraine. But if the Russians ultimately conclude that there is no way to avoid an all-out war between our two nations after negotiating with Trump, all bets are off. So that's pretty much the point, man. Everybody is pretty much putting all their hope into Trump for this false sense of peace and safety, which is not going to happen. Let me get that real quick too. All right, because even you Jakes out there, you're in this spirit of Trump saving the day, right? But we're here to tell you otherwise. We're here to tell you what the words of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua says, man. All right. 1 Thessalonians 5:1, it says, but of the times and seasons, brethren, you have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, so cometh as a thief in the night. We know perfectly. Why? Because we're watching prophecy, man. We're measuring the time diligently within itself. All right. We're seeing all these things happen, man. You got the chariot sightings. Was they're trying to call UAP drones, terrorizing these people, scaring the shit out of people. People are dismayed of what's going on in the heavens. All right. The Lord is doing things, man. All right. People losing their minds, more shootings, more people bugging out. You see? It says, verse 3, 1 Thessalonians 5:3, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape, man. Nobody's going to, if you're not part of the elect, basically, you're not going to escape the destruction that the Lord has set for Babylon. Right? It is what it is, whether you believe it or not. All right. It says, verse 4, but ye brethren are not in darkness, that day shall overtake you as a thief. Right. Because what? We're watching everything that's going on. All right. That's why the prophets are regarded as what? The watchmen. All right. We're upon the watchtower, warning our people of the coming destruction. It says, verse 5, it says, ye are all the children of light, and you are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the light, Salaki, we are not of the night, nor of darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober, right? And this is what we do. All right. We're going to continue to remain on our watch. All right. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua said that he was going to come as a thief in the night, man. You know, so all these things are on the table right now as we speak. All right. But anyway, let me grab this scripture here. Right. You know, once again, about preparing our minds for the fight. All right. The things that we see going on the earth only are going to intensify. Things are only going to get worse. Right. Psalms 18, prayer of King David. Right. Let's get that in Psalm 18. All right. In verse 1. And it reads, it says, I will love thee, O Lord, Yahweh Shema Shah, my strength. The Lord Yahweh Shema Shah is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer, my power and my strength, in whom I will trust, my buckler, and the horn of my salvation and my high tower. All right. As we read in Ephesians 6 about putting on the whole armor of the Most High. Right. It says, verse 3, I will call upon the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, who is worthy to be praised. So shall I be saved from my enemies. Okay. Because Esau is coming. Okay. Like bro said, he said that you think Esau is just going to come after the 2/3? His main target is the prophets first and foremost. All right. The believers in Yahweh Shema Shai. Right. But King David said, what? I will call upon the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, who is worthy to be praised. So shall I be saved from my enemies. All right. Verse 4 says, the sorrows of death compassed me, and the floods of ungodly men made me afraid. Right. So you see, if you think about it now, and like we're always going to the parallels through the spirit, you see what Esau is getting ready to do now. Right. It says, the sorrows of death compassed me, and the floods of ungodly men make me afraid. Right. The counsel of the wicked. All right. The plans, what they're trying to do, how they want to eliminate the Israelites. All right. Psalms 88. Psalms 83 is still in effect. All right. The decree to eliminate Israel, that they would be no longer a people in the earth. Roughly paraphrasing, man. All right. And Esau is going to try to do that through these the means of this beast system that he's pushing. Okay. It says, verse 5, it says, the sorrows of hell compass me about, the snares of death prevented me. Right. We're surrounded by snares, traps, death. You see, wickedness. Right. And America is the valley of the shadow of death. Verse 6, it says, in my distress, I called upon the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and cried unto my power. He heard my voice out of his temple, and my cry came before him, even into his ears. And that's the spirit, because I posted the lesson yesterday about how the cries and the prayers of the hopeful elect are being heard by Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And through those cries, the Lord is being summoned back to the earth. He's being called upon. He's visiting the earth. He's visiting the world, which he made right now, which these people can't discern that. Right? Niggas think that it's drones and UFOs, UAPs, and whatnot. Green men in these ships. All right. These are the angels, man. All right. The visitation is happening right now. Verse 7. Then the earth shook and trembled, and the foundations also of the hills moved and were shaken, because he was wroth. There went up smoke. There went up a smoke out of his nostrils, and a fire out of his mouth devoured. Coals were kindled by it, right? Because when the Lord comes through, all right, with the angelic forces, he's going to melt these people with those chariots, man. All right, with those laser beams. It says, verse 9, he bowed the heavens also and came down, and darkness was under his feet. See? And that's how the Lord is getting ready to come through. Real quick, Isaiah. All right, Isaiah 19 and verse 1, it says, the burden of Egypt, behold, the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, rideth upon a swift cloud. All right, that's going into the chariots, man. All right, that fathership. All right, and see, Esau has admitted that there's been multiple ships in the heavens that they've been watching that are bigger than the earth. All right, so what is Esau going to do with that? Right, it says back in Isaiah 19 and 1, it says, the burden of Egypt, behold, the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. Man, see that? Man, Psalms 18, we'll read a little bit more. Psalms 18 verse 9, it says, he bowed the heavens also and came down, and darkness was under his feet. And he rode upon a cherub and did fly. Yea, he did fly upon the wings of the wind, right? The heavenly host. He made darkness his secret place, his pavilion round about him were dark waters and thick clouds of the skies. At the brightness that was before him, as thick clouds pass, hailstones and coals of fire. Excuse me, it says, the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, also thundered in the heavens, and the highest gave his voice, hailstones and coals of fire. Yea, he sent out arrows. He sent out his arrows and scattered them. He shot out lightnings and discomfited them, right? Going into the power, man. Then the channels of waters were seen, and the foundations of the world were discovered at thy rebuke. O Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, at the blast of thy nostrils, right? So pretty much it gives you an idea when you read 2nd Ezra chapter 13. All right, it goes into how the Lord came down upon that great mountain, and destroyed the people that were set up to fight against them. Pretty much that scene from Independence Day. All right. That's how the Lord is getting ready to do the earth, man. Right? Finishing it out here, it says, verse 16, he sent from above, Salakia. He sent from above, he to me, he drew out many waters. He delivered me from my strong enemy and from them which hated me, for they were too strong for me. Right? And the Lord's going to do the same thing concerning Esau, man. All right? He's going to deliver us from them that hate us, man. Okay? He's going to deliver us from the oppressing nation. All right? You Edomites, man. All right? But the point I'm making, again, is the continue to prepare spiritually. All right, to fight, man. All right, shit's gonna get real. All right, let's grab another one. Right, bear with me. You know, it's only a couple weeks left until we get into 2025, and then you have the so-called inauguration coming up in January and whatnot of Trump getting into office. So hey, this is it here, man. Lord willing, this is the year. Right? Let's get Psalm. Just thinking out loud. Psalm 27. All right, another Psalm of King David. Psalms 27 in verse 1, it says, the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? All right, because we have the Lord with us. In whom shall I be afraid? When the wicked, even my enemies and my foes, came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumbled and fell. Though an host shall encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Though war shall rise against me, in this will I be confident, man. See, we have the power, man. The power is with us. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is with us, man. Right? Like King David said, though a host, which a host goes back to an army. All right, because Esau has his army prepared to come against us. Though an host should encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Though war shall rise against me, in this will I be confident. Right, like the brother was saying, you got the Rex 84, you got the FEMA camps, you got the martial law, you got the chip, you got famine, you got plagues, pestilence. All right, you pretty much have the overthrow of America, but the Lord is going to be with the elect in the midst thereof, man. So like King David said, in this will I be confident, right? Verse 4 says, one thing I have a desire of the Lord that I will seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of the Lord and to inquire in his temple. For in the time of trouble, he shall hide me in his pavilion. In the secret of his tabernacle shall he hide me. He shall set me up upon a rock. All right. And written that rock going back to Yahushua, man. Let me pull that up real quick. All right. Yahushua is the rock, the foundation. Right. This is Psalms 27 and 5. I want to just get that word for rock real quick. Bear with me. All right. So it goes into rock. It says rock. The rock of the Most High, it says here in the lexicon, right? It says sharp stone strength, all right? Matter of fact, let me get a quick precept. Let's go to real fast. Deuteronomy 32, right? Just to add on to the point of the rock being Yahushua. All right, Deuteronomy 32. And where's it at? Deuteronomy 32 and verse, bear with me. Deuteronomy 32 and verse 4. And it reads, I start at 3. This is Deuteronomy 32 and verse 3. It says, because I will publish the name of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, ascribe ye greatness unto our power. Right? And this is what we're proclaiming to the believers. All right. Verse 4, it says, he is the rock. His work is perfect. For all his ways are judgment, a power of truth, and without iniquity. Just and right is he, right? Let me get that word for rock there, right? That's what I was looking for. All right. All right. You know what? They changed it. Hold on. Bear with me. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. So down in the lexicon here, it says, under that word for rock, it says, metaphorically used of the Most High, the refuge and protection of Israel. See that? And that's Yahushua, man. He's the rock, the protection, right? So let's go back to that Psalm 27, right? This is Psalm 27, right? Just going in the spirit. Psalms 27, back in Psalms 27. And in verse 5, it says, for in the time of trouble, he shall hide me in his pavilion. In the secret of his tabernacle shall he hide me. He shall set me up upon a rock, right? Real quick, let me get one more. Psalm 62, right? Psalm 62 in verse 5. Here we go. I start at 4. Salaki, I start at the top. Psalm 62, verse 1. And it reads, it says, truly my soul waiteth upon the Most High. From him cometh my salvation. Verse 2, he only is my rock and my salvation. He is my defense. I shall not be greatly moved. All right. Yahweh Shem Yahushai is our protection. We have nothing to worry about. And we have to have this mindset as we enter in the time of trouble. All right. How long will you imagine mischief against a man? Ye shall be slain, all of you. As a bowing wall shall you be, and as a tottering fence, right? Because pretty much Esau's system, okay, his empire, all of this shit is eventually about to crash and burn, man. Right? Let's read that again. Is it Psalm 62 and verse 3? It says, how long will you imagine mischief against a man? Right. How long will these devils continue to imagine this mischief, this idea of a pseudo left-handed kingdom under Satan, man, where everybody is chipped up with nanotech, right? You're basically under the full control of these devils through his technology. How long will these devils imagine this mischief, man? Right? It says, it says, ye shall be slain, all of you. Yeah, all you devils are going to perish, man. As a bowing wall shall you be, and as a tottering fence. Verse 4, they only consult to cast him down from his excellency. They delight in lies, and that's what Esau does. Everything that's set up against Jacob is ultimately to destroy him. All right, to disconnect you from your power, man. Right? It says, they bless with their mouths, but they curse inwardly. Salah. Verse 5, my soul wait thou only upon the Most High, for my expectation is from him. Right? And our expectation, the believers, is we expect to be defended. All right. We expect to be covered in the time of wrath. All right. We have an expectation to have food and raiment in that time, man. Pursuing to what Isaiah 65, the Lord said, my servant shall eat and have drink. All right, but you shall be thirsty and hungry. So that's the expectation that we have, in our faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that he's going to deliver as promised. Right? It says, Psalm 62 and 5, again, it says, my soul, wait thou only upon the Most High, for my expectation is from him. Verse 6, the point, he is only my rock and my salvation. He is my defense. I shall not be moved, right? So King David said this twice, right? Verse 7, it says, in power is my salvation, in my glory, the rock of my strength, my refuge is in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Verse 8, trust in him at all times. Trust in him at all times, ye people. Pour out your heart before him. Yahweh Shem Yahushai is a refuge for us. Salah. See that? right? That's the mindset, man, that King David had, man, as he went to war, right? As he went through his various battles, right? Finishing it out, Psalms 27, in verse 6, it says, and now shall my head be lifted above my enemies round about me. Therefore, I will offer in his tabernacle sacrifices of joy. I will sing, yea, I will sing praises unto the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Hear, O Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, when I cry with my voice. Have mercy also upon me and answer me. When thou saidest, seek ye my face, my heart said unto thee, thy face, Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, will I seek. Right? And how we seek the Lord is through this knowledge, man, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. It says, hide not thy face far from me, put not thy servant away in anger. Thou hast been my help. Leave me not, neither forsake me, O power of my salvation. Right? When my father and my mother forsake me, then the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, will take me up. Teach me thy way, O Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and lead me in a plain path because of my enemies. Deliver me not over unto the will of my enemies, for false witnesses are risen up against me, and such as breathe out cruelty. Right? And that makes me think about, these Christians that are trying to, debunk the truth, come against the Israelites, Vocab, Malone, and all the rest of these devils. Right? It said, what did it say again? It says, Psalms 27 and 12, it says, deliver me not over unto the will of my enemies, for false witnesses are risen up against me, and such breathe out cruelty. Right? Because really, if these people could have it their way, they will want to see us put to death. All right, they will want to see us. They will want to see us banished into prison forever. Right? And it says they breathe out cruelty. Right? Through his lies, his false reports. You see the slander, okay, the demonization that they spew upon us. Right? It says, verse 13, I have fainted unless I have believed to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Verse 14, wait on the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thy heart, thy mind. Wait, I say, on the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. So at the end of the day, all right, we're going to continue to wait on the Lord, man. We're going to continue to trust in his words, man. We're going to continue to prepare our minds spiritually for this war, to withstand this fight that's coming, man. You see what I'm saying? So that's pretty much the point, man. Like I said, just adding on through the spirit. All right. And these devils are definitely up to something very sinister, as we brought out in the beginning of this show. All right. So there's no denying this thing, man. All right. So be prepared to fight spiritually, man. So I pray that this lesson was edifying, man. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. And shalom to the next one. Shalom.